You just keep me hanging on. You really don't want me, but you keep me hanging on. Community, like Roadhouse, that movie Roadhouse, with Patrick Swayze. He was out for a little ride. The guy's like zigzagging down the road. He's zigzagging. Vanderheiden, that's it, Vanderheiden. And look, I don't know if anyone, I don't know anyone personally, like, had any kind of, involvement there. I swear to holy God. God strike me dead, I don't know. I'm just saying, because we don't really know who is listening in, and it's fine. We're over the hump. We're over the mystery. We're ready. We'd have to be. And it was a hard thing to do this. Very hard. But it was worth it. It was worth it because it was catharsis. It was very good. And I don't mind. I know, what people say behind my back and all that kind of stuff. I know just by, actions, Nobody stopping by, yes, That's one of the things, I know Dave won't listen to the show, because he'd be like, he had to point that out. I wasn't even conscious of it, but that was good. See, talking helps. Whatever the case is. We got a coffee here. Ah, beautiful. Pretty cheap, too, It's a couple of farms. The only place that's open at this hour. Around here. But anyway, high above HD, the tower.
He is a liar.
Kalo. Yes, I was with a good friend of ours yesterday, installing one of those water tanks. And it's good to know. It's good to know. I didn't mention, I was going to go out and, do a funny video because he was putting in a water tank. Oh man, the girl with the bottles is here. She collects the bottles. I just want to pull in and do it here. I don't want too much scratching. But she's always here. Sometimes she just pulls over there. Yep, there she is. I just went through the stop sign there, but that's okay. It's about knowing people. And you really, that's, oh my God, what? Just bags in the road. 2 deer straight ahead. Beautiful. Animals. How about we'll do it over here somewhere? It's a beautiful, gorgeous night, by the way. We'll get to it all. It's just, I'm just looking at the timer here. I was just wondering how much scratchy shit's gonna happen. This is fine. I think I actually landed here one time. I better pull up a little bit because people are coming up that little hill. Remember, I landed up here one time. In the beginning. Did we have intro music? Intro? Off the new one. Alright, whatever. Hit that off. Welcome in. HD, high above. The tower. So our buddy there, reminiscing about a lot of stuff. I could have made a funny video. Actually, I carried the one water tank up and the other one down. And he's a funny guy. And his brother, he has lots of brothers, but one in particular, and his brother's friend, which is, well known. See, we understand. We can have a seat here. Coffee's on top of my car. And we can have a seat here. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our nightmare. And, I realized this. Through doing this show, there was times where, I was doing, it was my decision. It was my decision to do it. At first, I didn't know. Blinded. I still am in a way, but not really. I mean, I think I can hold my own. Think I can hold my own. It's like leaving, like leaving this morning. I could do all phases now. I mean, I can do the weather or whatever, the road reports. It's the traffic. The road is clear. Good moving traffic here. I mean, no delays, no delays, no delays. So listening to Lemon, Lemon had a few people on there to analyze all the lies that Donald Trump has said, all the lies. And yes, we are definitely moving away from the political stuff. We are definitely. That is no lie. Because what I realize is you cannot win. You cannot win. I mean, some people there's something. I mean, most of the people that I've dealt with, there's just something in there. There's something that they go to this. All right, for example here. Right, say you're in a community that hasn't had too much opportunities and all this kind of stuff, or whatever. I mean, it doesn't. It just doesn't. I mean, it has it for people who know people, but it doesn't for a lot of people. And then maybe they I don't know. That wasn't really quite the right good example. It was something else. All right, like social media. All right, with like this morning, like I seen something. It was like Trump supporters. They support him whether he said this, whether he said that. Change his story, do all this kind of stuff. And by the way, I have no dog in the fight. I said, I mean, when like I said on this show, when I say stuff, I'm not lying. I would tell you the truth. I really would. I mean, I am. I mean, I wouldn't. No, we're just using comedy here. But no, I would. I am. I am myself. No, anyway, I've been clearing out things, and it's true. I'm new here. I mean, I come, with some experience, but, like say that post there. Like it just wants you. Either there's two things you can do with it. I mean, people would have to agree, say yes, his supporters are jokes. His supporter. It says if you support Trump, then you're a joke and everything, because of how he is and all that kind of stuff. And I'm sitting on a branch. So there's only, two ways to do it. Like, your Facebook experience. And what is it? This is how we meet. See, what I noticed is a big drop off, but I know it's like a drop off for a lot of people because a lot of people are just tired of it. I mean, Russia. Oh. I gotta hold on a second. There's someone. Yeah. I should've. I wish, I feel better. That's my other location there. With someone, the next thing you know, maybe a dog will fly out. It happens, man. I have respect. I better get in here. You never know, man. People are uptight. I mean, I know that. I mean, some people, they don't like bother to like think like, how it looks. I mean, I have the car running outside their house, with a coffee on it, and I'm out there with a camera. I mean, it could be the police, but the car's not a police car. Where are we here now? I mean, I haven't been on this particular, I think it might be Locust. It almost looks like a wrestling belt out there. But, there used to be I hope this is coming out, but when I used to work up here with Lenny's, I used to know a lot of people. And this corner store, man, it was like owned by so many diverse kinds of people. I remember like back in like the late 90s, like people from India, all over, everywhere. It just, they used to love me. Used to stop in there and go, I ate a lot of junk food, like I did. I'll admit that. But I was like, high strung kind of thing. High strung. Just fast. Just like how I did this show. Like, I mean, whatever I do, I'm just fast about it. I don't like stalling. It's just in my space. We'll go way down here. Way down here. This is good. Alright. We're back. And yesterday, I think I didn't adjust the settings on here. I think I have it on night settings because I think it was a little foggy. Yeah, we might have some time today to adjust it. You know, I mean, really. I mean, people think like I'm not busy. This is the time I have set to do it. This is the time. You're on. Just like, when I used to bust. I used to say, you're on, Jer, you're on, Jer. Would have been nice, man, would have been nice. But I learned a lot. I'm not holding any kind of grudge or anything. I'm not saying, things are bad and stuff like that. I'm just saying it's a different kind of time and place. The young ones there, they don't know. We can't blame them. You can't. I mean, they see something like this, I mean, this is something I worked on, a lifetime. My act. I mean, I restarted it, like, 2012 with the coming of Facebook. And like I said, when I first started doing this, it was a long, long, long layoff of, I mean, I'm not like a stuck-up kind of entertainer. And I'm not even known. I mean, I could have. But it just didn't work out that way. For whatever the reason, some stuff happened. I mean, I did it my way. I chose to, stay at a place. I mean, I pursued it at the time. Way back and then whoa, what the hell happened there? The lights went out. But way back in that type of, I like to be able to sit down. And that time, it seemed like zillion to one shot. I mean, nowadays, it's open. But, there's so many people. So many people. I mean, back then, it was just to get discovered. And I only did it a few times. I only went down to California once. Went to New York, back and forth there. And no luck. No luck at the time. Alright, she's coming. I mean, just think about it. 4 o'clock in the morning and you have all these distractions. I mean, where can you go just to do a show? I mean, she's going to find it odd. I'm squatting down with a camera. You can just tell by the way she's driving, That's been a trait of me for the longest time, too. I just always, I'm a strange looking bird, wherever I am, even in the dark. There are people that are handed that because they're just there. They're just there. It's like, let me explain something to you. Say if you're 5'8", I'm not 5'8", by the way. I'm about almost 6 foot. I'm about 5'11". I would say about 5'11" last time I checked. But say you're 5'8", and you're with a whole bunch of people that are 5'11". You're different. I guess what I was trying to come up with, with that example and whatnot, it's like in this day and age, where gonna have the coffee. In this day and age where, if maybe you possibly feel like you don't fit in or something like that. I mean, you look at it two different ways. Say to yourself, I'm unique, I don't fit in. Or you can say, oh, I don't fit in. I don't fit in. And, there's billions and billions of people. Ooh, God. I thought it's like an animal. I did that yesterday when I went to move the car. Because when Frank stopped by to say hello, there was a big groundhog in the road. Got hit, big one. My neighbor Angelo, he put it over near the tree. I mean, good luck trying to call the animal control. I'm not knocking. But, just like on here, people just get sick of you. He got sick of me years ago when I used to call. If there was an animal stuck in a cellar or whatever, and I worked with some rescuers and stuff like that, they wouldn't take my calls. Oh, it's that guy who saves animals, Anyway, you gotta know, people, when we come back, we'll discuss that. We'll discuss some more. I did have a thought there, but I think we're up there. Yes, I can't. When we get 15 minutes, that's too long. So we'll be back. A little bit more coffee, and we'll say bye. Yes. Try working on a different kind of voice too. I think I will, Twiggles. I think I will.